everybody, it's Kelly, and I'm starting this layout today actually with a product. I had quite a bit of my Cheeky Studio September kit left, and I had those stickers that you can't see right now left from Close to My Heart. They were from the Close to My Heart Companions, or not companions, compliments, prickly pear compliments. And I knew I had a bunch of the cactuses on that, and I knew I had a photo yet to scrap from my trip to Arizona last year. So that's how this whole layout started. I found the layout or the photograph, and a bunch of my friends in Wisconsin were taking photos of Wisconsin on November 1st. So I took a photo. I happened to be in Arizona on November 1st instead of Wisconsin where I actually live. And I took a photo of that and posted that to Facebook, to which, you know, of course I had friends give me a very hard time about that. But anyway, that's the street that my mom lives on, so I love that view anyway. It's a good reminder. So I've taken some papers here, and I have that word paper, and I originally was going to use the English version of this, which does have some sort of love sayings on it and that kind of stuff. I flipped it over for some reason to see what was on the back side, and the sayings I'd forgotten were in Spanish, which I'm in Arizona, so that's perfect. So that is the We Are Memory Keepers Inked Rose Sentiments paper from the August Cheeky Studio kit. Then I used that aqua paper, which is the Amy Tangerine Shine On Remember paper from the August kit. And then I also took that little border there, that camera border, and that is from the Amy Tangerine Shine On Remember paper. That was just the border from that aqua paper. Then I'm going to take this scrap of paper from my stash. It's from the company Thumbprints. It's the Tiny Tales Paper Companions in Princess Gold, which I have personally not ever heard of. I don't even know where I bought that paper. It's just, sometimes I'll buy, like, if I see colors I know I can use, I'll buy them. So that's where that came from. And I mounted the photo on that. And I kind of like that because it's a little bit more subtle, but it pops the photo off, and there is orange in those sentiments. So now I'm just taking these cactuses and I'm adding them to wax paper so I can move them around. And I pulled all of them off the sticker sheet, and I'm going to use them all on this layout. So I kind of like the light and dark there. Stuck that little sticker that says Yippee on it. And I didn't know what to do. I wanted to do something up here, but I thought it looked funny to have the cactuses in the air. And then I decided, oh, who cares? In the sky. It's an embellishment on a layout. It's not real life, right? And I'll do some things later on to like make this make a little bit more sense to my eye. I reached into my 3x4 cards, and I found this card from El Studio to bring out the pink, which is in the background paper there. So now really I've got all the colors in the background basically represented somehow in the foreground. I really like how that looks. I'm going to put my photo down and then get this card down. I don't really need to do much journaling on this because really the title says it all. So then I'm going to take the bottom cacti off, cactus off, I guess. And then I'll put this one on as well. I'm not going to pop these up on foam at all because I've got some plans for other embellishments, and I'm thinking I can add the foam there. And I decided to take that little Yippee circle sticker from the Close to My Heart compliments and just put it along that line there. So that brings some of the aqua up into the card. So now here I'm just getting these cards down, and I love this because there are tons of swallows in this neighborhood, actually in the whole area where my mom lives, so it reminds me of hers when I see swallows. Plus she also has a barrel cactus, and you see them all over as well too, which is what that other cactus is. So just thought that was kind of a cool way to use these up. And, you know, it is Arizona, so makes sense. So just getting that guy in there, and I like the light and dark together there. Getting down that Yippee. And now I'm kind of looking and thinking, okay, what else can I add here to use up some of these things from the sticker sheet? and I find some of the flowers and I just add those into the cluster just for a little bit more color. And again, really just to use up a product because I have it left there. And then I'm going to use some of the chipboard from that Close to My Heart Compliments Prickly Pear set. So I'm going to add in some chipboard hearts from that set, and I'm just spreading some of the colors around the layout. So there'll be an orange one here, so the pink, aqua, and orange are right on that card there. Going to add in a heart here, although I move it up to the top then almost right away. And then I find one of the lighter hearts there, and then add the orange heart to the side there. Actually, if I grabbed my glue dots, it would have been probably a heck of a lot easier to do this, but I was not thinking and I just decided to be lazy and use my ATG. All right, so now each little cluster has some dimension. I did put that barrel cactus up on my phone tape, by the way. So I'm thinking about using this Enjoy Today, these die cut words. And I kind of liked, at the time kind of liked how they looked down there, but I didn't want that to be the title. I wanted the title to be Hello November. So I just leave them down there to see what I think about them. I'm just thinking it's an awful lot, maybe once I get the title on. And I found the perfect color font for this because I wanted to go darker again to get some of that dark from the bottom group of cactuses up towards the top group of cactuses. This Aqua Alphabet is from the American Crafts Amy Tangerine Memento thickers. And I don't know what thicker or what collection these came from. I'm trying to be better about writing that down. I have to tell you, it was very hard to spell November backwards for some reason. I don't know why, but it was. So I'm thinking if I get that R mounted a little bit on the cactus, I'll be able to get hello in here. And I love the color of this, but I also love how thin it is because I can get to, that one fairly long word plus hello in there. So I am still thinking about that Enjoy Today, but I'm going to let that sit there while I get my title on here to see what I think. And, I'm just looking at this, the camera border could be a little out of context if you look at it. I mean, I'm taking pictures, but to me, I take a picture of this view almost every time I'm in this place. So that's significant to me. And I like adding little details to my layouts that may only be significant to me. I might be the only one who will ever understand that. Most people just take it as, oh, I'm taking a picture. But when I look at this, it makes me think of that. So that's a very fun thing to do just for yourself. It's your own little secret with yourself. All right, so I had taken the Enjoy Today off of the layout just to sort of get things done with the Hello November, and I put it back on there. And really looking at this, I'm glad I decided what I did, which is to not do it because it's really dominant there. If I hadn't done the Hello November title, maybe. Plus there's all those other words. Now I was just looking and I found this scallop border from the Compliments Prickly Pear set, and I thought, oh, well, I could put this up in here somewhere. So I just add a little bit of my ATG and make that a little extra border on the right below the photo. Here's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you guys are well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye!